Linda Sterling Sease. Welcome to my blog, Speaking of Joy. Do you like the change of seasons? I certainly do. I think most people do. I especially love it when summer turns into fall and then when winter turns into spring. We've had an early spring this year in Denver, but of course we had a blizzard last week, kind of sandwiched in between our really pretty days. Now, when the seasons change, we often find ourselves attracted to personal change too. In the spring, what do? We immerse ourselves in healthy recipes, we do spring cleaning in our garage, we try out new haircuts, we're suddenly all about change. But without changing those things in ourselves that we really wish were different, well, how much change are we really making? And that is tough work. You know, we all have a list, I think, of things we'd like to be different about ourselves. Maybe we'd like to be more grateful or more positive, or maybe we think we need to exercise more, eat better. Changing ourselves is not usually much fun though. I think that's because there's no quick reward, no easy fix, no one and done. Noted American psychologist Carl Rogers said that the curious paradox is that changing ourselves starts with accepting ourselves. So how do we first accept ourselves and second begin the process of change? Well, self-acceptance is the opposite of self-inflicted judgment. Let's be honest. Most of us, we're trash talkers. And the subject of our verbal abuse, well, that's ourselves. But how about this for an idea? What if we unconditionally accepted our sticky widgets, our hot buttons, our inevitable shortcomings, and not for any reason other than to just accept without shame those things about ourselves that we know to be true? And then consider this for an idea. Kaizen change. Now you might be familiar with Kaizen change. It's a Japanese term. It means to change for the better, and it's most often associated with businesses and manufacturing environments. Toyota has used it extensively. But it's a solid idea for personal change too. Kaizen change is the idea of focusing on small incremental changes, the kind that are much more easy for us to make. And when we string those incremental changes together, well, that in turn creates the big changes that often seem so improbable for us. Here's an example. If you've not exercised in a long time, just carve out 10 minutes every day this next week and go for a nice brisk walk. The week after, make it 15 minutes. Within 5 weeks, you'll be walking 30 minutes a day. And if you do that every day for 1 year, well, you will burn enough calories to equal an 18-pound loss. Small changes equal big changes. But it's all about acceptance, not judgment. Until next week, I hope your life is full of joy and gratitude, and I hope you take some really nice spring walks too. I'll see you soon.